So if you were with us for our last video, you'll remember that 50 Cent penned one of the most diabolical letters to the judge presiding over Diddy's case, and although correlation doesn't imply causation, but in this case I believe 50 will take this as a win when it comes to some of the factors that got Diddy sentenced to 50 months in jail. And before we dive into the details on this, including 50's reaction to Taylor Swift's latest album that's smashing all the records in 2025, while also looking to be Taylor Swift's revival when it comes to reception on social media, we also got more that shows Eminem's continued dominance on this platform, and we'll also be clearing up some confusion when it comes to these monthly reports where Eminem pretty much resides at the top. And today we also have more on the Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B drama that's been equally shocking and entertaining to say the least. And as you'd see, even the fans can't seem to agree on the origin story of their beef. More on this later. And starting with 50 Cent, after he penned that diabolical letter to the judge, we got some reports of what went down in court. And Diddy was off to a rough start since his team wanted him to walk based on time served, while the feds wanted 11 years. But a prosecutor discovered something that probably played a key role in making sure that he doesn't walk based on time served. Check it out. Breaking. Sean Combs has booked speaking engagements in Miami for next week.
You big dummy!
AUSA Slavic just told Judge Subramanian, calling it the height of hubris. And we got a verdict hours ago. Sean Diddy Combs will spend another approximately 3 years behind bars under a 50-month prison sentence that a judge on Friday said is a serious sentence that reflects the gravity of your crimes and conduct. But to be honest, based on the charges that Diddy was potentially facing when this started, this is overall a huge win for Diddy, all things considered. But they pushed their luck to the point that they even wanted him to walk free based on time served. And now he could walk in roughly 2.5 years if all goes well inside. But all in all, after 50's letter to the judge and also the news about how he allegedly booked speaking engagements for as early as next week, 50 took to social media to gloat. Hey, to whoever was booking Diddy for speaking engagements, I heard he won't be able to make it. Shrugs emoji. I'm available. And under 50's post on IG, users have been going off. 50 got him 50 months, laughing emoji. And since his team got so confident because they were winning so much during the trial for beating the more serious charges that would have got him 20 years plus, some have added, 4 years is a lot for someone that thought they were getting out next week, laughing emoji. And he will probably be out in just over 2 years from now. But hey, 50 will take this. And on Taylor Swift's latest album, where 50 Cent got a shout out on the song Ruin the Friendship, 50 took to social media. Fire emoji. At Taylor Swift, ish is popping right now. She shout me out, she don't shout you out. LOL. This for the big timers only. Wait, I'm the only shout out on the whole album. Fire emoji. Now, Taylor Swift looks to be breaking records already. Taylor Swift's The Life of a Showgirl earned 249.99 million streams first day on global Spotify, the second biggest album debut of all time, only behind her own double album The Tortured Poets Department, absolutely monstrous in 2025, and projections of streams alone are even more vicious. Taylor Swift's The Life of a Showgirl is expected to debut with 650 to 700 million on-demand streams in the United States first week, 495 to 535,000 streaming equivalent album units, excluding pure sales. So we could be looking at over 1 million sold first week, including everything. I'm talking pure sales and also track equivalent album sales from digital downloads. Crazy. Although, to be honest, she's going through a revival moment of some sorts right now when it comes to album reception on social media. It is pretty much Black Friday to go viral right now if you're dunking on this album on X, and the positive reviews from critics are being blasted as being bought and paid for. And the fact that iTunes' official account decided to post about this album having the biggest first day sales of the year worldwide when they didn't post for years doesn't help matters. Check this out, that went viral. The iTunes account hasn't posted for 5 years, it is actually 6 years, and she bought them out to do non-stop propaganda for her new album. I'm actually crying. And back to 50's post about Taylor Swift, a user brought this up. Streets are saying you are working on a new album, is it solo or what? And even from a Bootleg Kev interview with Havoc and The Alchemist, we got more about this, check it out. DJ Bootleg Kev confirms 50 Cent is indeed working on a new album in an interview with The Alchemist and Havoc from Mobb Deep. Remember, 2 months ago, Quake said the rumored Eminem and 50 joint album is coming? looks like 50 may be working on a solo album now too.
Are you, I keep hearing that 50's working on some new shit, or you happen to have any upcoming releases with Curtis?
Let me get my, listen. Curtis, if you're listening, those tracks is coming your way. They are coming your way. I didn't even know he was working on something new.
Yeah, I got hit. They were like, yeah, 50's dropping a new record, and we want you to hear it first. I was like, really?
Word? Oh, shit.
I mean, it's supposed to be like something.
One of my most favorite MCs.
Oh,
some of 50's best records produced by Hab, Fully Loaded. My favorites,
100%.
Fully Loaded Clip.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. We're like, I miss the day. By the way, that's probably the best song on Curtis.
I'm grimy. I'm grimy.
Curtis, like low key, like I know Curtis.
That's the sound of Queens.
But I'm saying like Curtis,
Queens,
right? But I'm saying like Curtis, like I feel like we forget there's some joints on Curtis, dog. Like I think,
he's straight
Come on
street.
now, man.
You know what I mean?
And this sparked reactions like, hope 50's new album doesn't end up like Ice Cube's new stuff. Love 50, but he's nowhere near where he once was, rap-wise. And 50's been doing so many projects at once, TV shows, movies and all, but if Eminem is involved, I believe he's gonna be focused on delivering quality music. That's if they are actually working on new music to begin with. Time will tell. And moving on, we got the latest monthly report for the biggest rappers on this platform for the month of September. And we got a surprise this time around. Of course, Eminem remained on top with over 360 million streams in September. However, the top 3 changed this time around as NBA Youngboy broke into the top 3 that's usually occupied by Eminem, Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Top 5 goes Eminem, NBA Youngboy with 283 million streams, Drake with 273 million streams, Kendrick Lamar with 211 million streams, and Doja Cat with 181 million streams. And clearly some fans still mix up monthly streams and monthly listeners, as we got this response under the reaction, "Where's industry plant Doechii?" To which a user responded, "She should actually be 4th on the list, she's on 218 million a month." And this is objectively false, as this report is based on monthly streams and not monthly listeners. They aren't the same thing. And in YouTube's case, monthly listeners also counts YouTube Shorts, so if your song gets featured on Shorts, it counts. Hence why she got over 200 million monthly listeners on the platform. And for female rappers, Doja Cat was number 1 for the month of September. And as you can see, Doechii came in at number 4 with 44.3 million streams for the month. Streams and monthly listeners aren't the same metric. And on a side note, Eminem's Curtain Call continues to be a bully in the United Kingdom, and this week it remained the number 1 hip-hop album in the country, where it charted at number 25 all genres on the official albums chart top 100. And also, on a side note, Mariah Carey's new album, Here For It All, debuted at number 31 in the United Kingdom this week. Now, of course, I'm pointing this out because every other week, we see viral posts on platforms like X about how Mariah ended Eminem with Obsessed, and those tweets get more likes than she's managed first week sales in the United Kingdom and United States combined. And of course, after the first day streams for her album were revealed, some fans pointed out this fact. Her fans are only good for viral tweets. When it comes time to stream her music, it is crickets. And this is a combination of shade and objective truth. Perhaps if she named the album Ended Eminem, it would have done the numbers of those viral tweets. No one knows for sure. And moving on, while Nicki Minaj and Cardi B look to have taken a short break, and in Nicki's case, she's been hyping up Taylor Swift's latest album, but the fans have picked up where they left off. And back to the origin story of this squabble, check out this compilation.
Cardi B, she's done exactly what she should have done. Congratulations to her. The only thing with Cardi that really hurt my feelings was the first interview she did after Motorsport came out.
You like it?
Yeah.
I mean, are you good with Nicki? Are you?
I spoke to her before. I saw her in person before.
What happened?
We spoke about things.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like getting into detail because it's like, like
I'm not trying to get the gossip. I'm just saying, are you good, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
because you're on the track together, so I wanted to.
Well, when I heard the track,
right,
her verse was in Finnish. Well, it's not the verse that is on right now, and
I remember, like, when I first came in the game, if a female of that stature had done a feature with me on it, I would only be, singing their praises and saying thank you. The first interview she did after Motorsport came out, it just really hurt me. because she looked so aggravated and angry, and the only thing she kept saying was, "Oh, I didn't hear that verse. She changed her verse." Like, I was like, what? You know, I remember when I first did a song with Trina for the first time. That's why to this day I love Trina, because she is the first female rapper I think that, you know, acknowledged me behind the scenes.
And of course, this only led to more debates, because Nicki Minaj tried to shade Cardi B on the song and thought she wouldn't catch it, and you got mad because she did, and you had to change it. Let's not rewrite history. And it is all over the place right now. So Nicki changed her original verse and Cardi was salty about it, which got this response among others. No, Cardi made Nicki change her verse. The original line was, "If Cardi is the QB, I'm Vince Lombardi." Cardi would not release her verse for the song unless Nicki changed it, because she felt Nicki was trying to son her. She was. Quavo forced Nicki to change the line, and Nicki has been mad about it ever since that day. That's how the beef really started, over that verse. And this was a recurring point. No, Cardi made Nicki change her original verse. And Nicki is salty about it because Nicki wanted to sound Cardi on the song and she didn't like that. Perhaps Nicki was of the impression that Cardi B should have seen her as her OG that paved the way, and Cardi B wasn't having it. But whatever it was, this has now devolved into dissing kids, as far as the one currently in Cardi B's womb right now, which is mind-blowingly insane. And that will be all for today, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.